trapped. So he chomoas a gun and puts it like here. So he doesn't put it at your point. No, he just puts it here. Like, hey, what's happening?
What's happening?
As guys see the gun, we froze, bro. Whatever shit you had goes back into the digestive system. It's like
one change of clothes, a bag, and a phone, and earphones with a cord, and downloaded episodes on YouTube. I used to watch. There was a specific Tiger Belly episode I downloaded because I didn't have bundles. As I was watching every day on repeat.
You had bundles?
I didn't have bundles, so I had some downloaded episodes, like 4, that I was watching every day for like a month and a half.
On repeat?
As I gallivant Parklands, yeah.
On repeat?
Yeah. And I tried the call. I was like, yeah, I need to come up. Like, Z, yeah, fuck you. You get fucked up enough.
No, wait, hold up. What?
Yeah, well, women are the most adaptable creatures on this planet. Fact.
Bro, they adapt to anything.
Women will be who you need them to be.
Like water.
For whatever they need from you.
Yes. Bro, just go check out how that book is doing. It's a best-selling book in the bookshop.
Every time with Eric, man, I just get right into it finally, man. Long-awaited episode, of course. It's always a pleasure having Andrew Kibe is in the building. How you doing, brother?
That's what's up.
Like I was saying off camera, man, you're smelling fresh. Looking fresh.
Like chums.
Congrats on the book, man.
Oh, yeah, Asante Sana. Oh, you've not even seen it properly, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
I want to take a selfie before we start so that I see whether we look like anything.
There we are.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
How you doing, man?
Imagine there was a time you couldn't walk in with a camera anywhere. They would call the security on you. And it's not long, maybe 2017.
Because of?
They're like, this is very weird.
It's 2017 when the Shabazos were giving us a hard time. You remember the lights flickering and Nakumat and Stuka?
Yeah. It's about that time.
Terror at the mall. Do you remember that season?
I remember that time when we did Westgate, then we did...
What do you mean we, you guys?
I mean, so we as a country, we passed through Westgate. Again, remember, we'll never know who was behind it, huh? You know that, huh?
I shuku that. Now, they have become a conspiracy guy. Years have passed. Probably some political shit there.
Exactly. So we will never know. Whatever bullshit we were fed that day, it was just bullshit. So even the numbers that they give you, the reason behind it, who was behind it, you will never know. So
can you imagine the horror, though? Imagine
what horror?
Imagine being in a mall and people start shooting.
Yeah, it's freaky. I've had a guy point a gun at me. So, bro, you lose your shit.
What was the context? The guy pointed.
We tried being obohos. This is Janko. Give me peace, man.
Nice leather jacket. You're trying to be an ob.
An what?
An oboho. An oboho.
Yeah, an obi.
Where?
At outside, inside the Air Center. So the Air Center had just been built, so it was a mall to go to. So us guys were coming from a school where everybody was on a boho, but us guys are not obohos because we come from places where we have fridges and shit like that. You cannot be an oboho when you have a fridge.
So you're a fake pseudo.
I'm pseudo. I'm just trying to fit in with these other obohos in my school. And so on that day we say, let's go to Air Center. So we go to Air Center and we're 4 of us. And then we see some young South Sudanese. At the time they had just started coming in, they were fighting Uko. And one guy says, hey, I think that's Nani's toy.
Garang.
Yeah, Garang's toy. And then they were wearing some nice bulls and whatever caps. And that time caps were the shit. So I don't know whose idea it was. But we were like, hey, so we follow these guys and then we take those caps. They look weak.
Why are you talking like this? I was asking my wife the other day, why do these guys talk?
No, these guys are uptown bohos, bro. Look at where we're going to ply our trade.
Let us relieve them of their caps.
Yes. It was very organized. Because they, remember, again, we are inside the Air Center. They've allowed us in because we look like everybody else. You know, if you stand out, that's when, the security is like, hey, who are those niggas? But those guys didn't stand out. We were just like, those are the guys that we're trying to rob. So we walk up, so we follow them when they're going outside. So they went outside and then they took a left. And they were going down this street that was just abandoned. I think it's just where the new mall is.
But South Sudanese are some fuck around and find out niggas. And
bruh.
Even
the shortest one who didn't look like a South Sudanese is the security guy. So these tall, young, black, handsome fellows, dressed well, and are not strapped. But this short guy is strapped. So he chomoas a gun and puts it like here. So he doesn't put it at your point. No, he just puts it here. Like, hey, what's happening?
What's happening?
As guys see the gun, we froze, bro. Whatever shit you had goes back into the digestive system. It's like
I remember when I just said, well, I'd already been going out for a bit, but my early 20s in the club, it became a thing where, even if you outnumber the South Sudanese currently, don't engage. Because in an hour, you guys have come to 100 deep.
Oh, that was the story.
Yeah, bro, they knew how to convene, for revenge. So, South Sudanese are not to be fucked with, man.
But by now, I thought we would have fucked out that blackness in them. By now, I thought we would have, intermarried with them, and there would be no South Sudanese. There would be just tall people around, with a funny face. They Kikuyu women nowadays, you can't even tell whether she's Kikuyu or Kisii or whatever.
Are they still streaming in? I feel like I don't see South Sudanese as much.
No, they love. You see, Kenya is their playground. Kenya is where they come to. The ones who have chums is where they come now to Dunda proper.
Yeah.
Because they can come with their high-end cars. We've allowed it. I mean, when you come here with those dollars from their country, I've done some work with them, so I know they penda Kenya sana. Because here they have like carte blanche. They reign supreme. The cops don't fuck with them.
This is New York City.
Yes, somewhere somebody signed something.
And they're not harassed.
No, they are not.
These guys from Burundi guys, they're always hiding at night. South Sudanese have more pep in their step.
Yes.
I think, like you said, maybe something was signed.
Somebody signed something somewhere. The confidence these guys have. You've never seen a Congolese car in Kenya. You hardly see Tanzanian cars. You hardly see Ugandans. But SSD are everywhere.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
SSD are everywhere, and they're left-hand drive, my nigga.
Escalade.
Yeah. You see, Escalade, left-hand drive, they know, leave this motherfucker alone. So what did we sign? And see, last time when I told you guys we take these countries, everybody was after my back. Bro, what did we sign? What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, how is SSD living La Vida Loca in Kenya?
What about Somalis? What do you think about, because they're also quite...
These Somalis, because they do business in Kenya. Me, I'm okay with it.
They're shikiling the dollar,
I mean, they do business in Kenya. So us guys need to find out how to make money with everybody. That's what a country is. We don't have feelings.
From a numbers perspective, do you think they're like Mexicans? Like in the next 30 years, you guys, it's going to be like very, about 60-40.
Yeah, chances are high. They're very organized. And unorganized people are always going to take out. It doesn't matter how sharp you are. If you're not organized, you're going to be taken out by fools who are organized. So I'm not calling them fools because they're not by a long shot. But they're organized. So chances are high they will get whatever they want whenever they want it. So once you have numbers, bro, it's a numbers game. I'm doing this podcast because of numbers. If I didn't have numbers, I would not get these invites. I would not be able to sell the shit out of this book, by the way.
How is that going, by the way?
It's crazy.
The last, early in the year when we started boarding, and I think I already started working on them. In fact, you had the book pretty much done, but not yet published. Bro, my DMs, bro. Hey! The guys wanted to be blessed with this book. But at some point, I was shindwa to reply to all of them, man.
Yeah.
It's a battalion, man. Have you met these guys? Because I've been seeing your Facebook, you're interacting with.
Yeah, so now I'm doing the book, it's called what? Book tour. Which is now going around to the bookshop signing.
How does that feel? This is some shit we see in the West. At book signing, Barnes and Nobles. Huh? No.
And guys are there.
I've seen them.
Yeah, guys are there. Guys are waiting. Guys who came from Kitengelas, you guys came from where? They're waiting. So even the tour that I'm doing, the guys are waiting to see which days I'll be there so they can wait for me at the bookshops. So we do the signing there.
What does that feel like? Is it a positive success business-wise? I'm also like some sense of appreciation.
Life is very humbling. So don't ever think that somebody is elated. There's no elation. There's just being in the moment. In the moment, this is what you have to do. This is Jobo. You seeing me, the way you see me is job for me. Me, I'm at work. I want to finish Jobo. I go, chomoa my boxers.
McFries, you need to give Kibe an endorsement by that. At this point.
And son my boss. Yeah. I'm a very simple guy. So out here, I'm doing this because this is Jobo. Because I put a lot of effort into this book. So I want it to succeed because I know what it means when it succeeds. Just the same way, I put a lot of work into my podcast. Because I know what it means when it succeeds. It's good for me. Very good for me. But also out there, you guys, lives are getting changed. And that is more than me wanting to floss about it. I mean, I like the money.
It's a purpose thing.
Don't get me wrong, I like the money. I do. I want the money. But there's more to it than that. Bro, me, I'm willing to go to a bookstore that has bought 10 books.
But
and do a book signing. You know what I mean?
As someone who's gotten to know you last 2-3 years, you guys are a fighter, man.
Mm-hmm.
That one you must be. If there was a medal of valor,
is there any other way though?
The guys who throw in the towel. Man.
Well, like who? You didn't throw in the towel. You fought through your shit.
You have to fight. You have to fight.
You have to fight.
Fight recognizes fight. Put Trump on the screen right now, man.
Fight. Bro, you must fight until you get to the next level, whatever the next level is. You think Trump is sleeping? You think today's success is enough?
In fact, the other day, I saw him for the first time ever. He dozed off in the Oval Office.
Yeah.
And then his son was on another. His son is also selling a book, and he was talking about how he couldn't understand how his dad made it for some signing based on everything he was doing the last 2 days.
Yes.
Girls cross continents.
Thank you.
That guy is 17. How old is Trump?
I think he's 74 now. 79.
There must be some. There must be some dollars also. This guy. Some. What do you call it?
I mean, you do what you have to do.
You know what you have to do. Yeah.
You do what you have to do. If you have to take weed, you have to take coke, you have to take speed. Whatever you have to do, you do because this is greater than you. So if Trump wants to sleep, then the world burns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So his discomfort is our benefit. Same thing even with, I know people don't want to hear this, same thing with Ruto. You don't want to see it, but it is there.
Hard-working gangster.
No, just look at his itinerary. That should tell you anything you need to know.
No, during
because me, if I was a thief, I would disappear for a while. I would help, but you guys don't see me at as often because I'm living La Vida Loca in Cuba. I'm sucking on a Cuban. On a Cuban. Yes.
A Cubano with a Cubano.
As a Cubano, you're sucking on me.
Yeah.
So we're doing life. But now this guy is here talking to people about development. Today he had a whole thing in Parliament. What is it? State of the Union speech. He had to stand there and tell us all the good things that he has done and what he plans to do. And I'm thinking, what time do you have?
I saw him correcting, what's this guy for Citizen? Former guy, the Somali guy. Hassan. I saw him, they were revising the speech and he was correct. No, this is one paragraph.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga.
What time do you have, bro?
Amidst everything else.
What time do you have to spend the money? Bro, you don't understand. You see many people talk like this because they don't have money. Today, if many of you puny motherfuckers, were to get 1 million shillings, you can't sleep.
Can't sleep, right?
Look, how do you swatch? How do you swatch?
500.
Hey, bro. How do you swatch the mic? Hey, I have to call people. I have to celebrate. I need to buy things. One mic. We're not talking about being president. Now imagine being president of the world like Trump. It's madness.
Duale once said, I think it was during the last campaign, he was saying he could not. They were wondering, how is this guy doing this? And of course, you're in a circle, so you have to keep up. Kuna story Billy or Duale, your right-hand man. So at some point, they were like, you guys, when is the day off?
Yeah.
Which day? Can we lala? Which day?
I hear this guy can call you at 1.
You better.
I know he's expecting you to be awake. The way he's awake. I'm like, that's what's up. So for me, I don't see, because I know what hustle means. I know how hard you have to work to get to some of these levels. So when I look at this guy, I'm like, man, this guy must be a serious hard worker. I was listening to 98.4 just now when I was coming.
She still exists.
Yeah, it still exists. And they're talking about how this guy lies all the time. I'm like, I dozed off listening to him. I'm like, you guys are such fucking haters.
You think it's jealousy? I might think it's what?
No, it's just being in the it's called what? Being NPC.
A non-playing
character. Yeah, non-playing character are very stupid. They don't know what they don't know, or they don't know what they know. They know nothing. Yeah, so you just wake up and say, these people. You're a fucking employee.
In radio.
On radio. Your boss was never close to even being a president. Chris Kirubi. So put some respect on this guy's name, even if you don't like him.
And are you seeing
Yeah, because we have to get there as a country. Well, we start respecting the hustle. I have to respect your hustle. Remember the first time when you told me you want to do a podcast?
We met here at, can I tell them the story?
Yeah, tell them.
It was during the peak of COVID. I was in Naivasha. Then Kibe posts looking for collaborators. Mm-hmm. That time I'm a nobody. Man. I've not started a podcast. I'm just some random guy trying to get my life back on track. And I DM you and you're like, sir, we meet. We met at, what's this hotel called? Hill Park Hotel. Mm-hmm. You were doing a program with some guy who was doing some crazy weight loss journey. Mm-hmm. We met. We sat down, we talked. I told you I'm starting a podcast. You told me episode 5. I'll come. That time I didn't understand what you meant until I started a podcast. I was like, there's a very high chance I was not going to even make it to episode 5.
Yes.
Yeah. And you kept short, you came, and the rest is history. You built a relationship. But I'm also looking around.
What episode are you on now?
It should be 80. I think 80.
80?
Yeah.
80.
80.
Fucking awesome.
Imagine.
Congratulations, man.
Asante, man.
Yeah, imagine from 5.
From 5.
Yeah, because if you don't get to 5, you're never going to move anywhere. So, even with that, now imagine 80 episodes. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, a lot of time put in. You're committed to it. So, when you look at another podcaster, even if you hate Mwaf, let's look at Mwaf.
Hardworking guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's putting in the work. Jagero, everybody's putting in the work. These are beasts, including Obinjua, the one I hate to love or love to hate.
He's a hardworking fella.
I mean,
he's a hardworking
you can say anything you want to say about anyone, but you guys look at the numbers.
And I also look at Obina's origin. A picture came out the other day of him, like, I think 10, 12, 13 years ago. Guy has worked his way up, man.
Hey, bro, you can hate all you want.
Hardworking guy.
Hard work always pays. It doesn't matter what you decide to do, what the direction you decide to go. That's why. So I don't hate because I don't know your journey, but I can see what you're doing. I don't know your struggles. It's not easy to start a podcast. It's not easy to set this mic up every day and do a podcast with someone like me. It's not easy.
It's a commitment, yeah.
It's a commitment. You need your boy here. You need to make sure that everything is set up, the electricity is working, all the cameras are paid for and shit. I mean, there's a lot that goes on behind this to make sure that you have uploaded. You need to make sure that, it's uploaded on time. Because now you have fans, they're like your children.
Yeah.
So by the time you get into 80, you have people who are committed, waiting.
Expectations. I get DMs all the time. If I slack by even a day, they're like, hey, boss.
Thank you. Now you have this podcast. Now imagine a whole country. Imagine a whole county. Forget a country. A whole county.
And do you see the rhetoric he's been saying where people think, in a sense, it can be said to just be political speak when he says, watu hawana agenda, hawana... Yeah, I was listening to Matiang'i this morning. Bro, he doesn't stand a chance. He has to, I don't know what kind of upping of his game he has to do to try and compete.
But who was Matiang'i before Uhuru Kenyatta?
Nobody.
We didn't know him. He's a product of now the US wants Matiang'i.
Then he's getting pissed off being asked questions.
Yes.
It's my 6th time answering this. I'm like, bro, you'll answer it.
Answer it till we are comfortable. Now, let's talk about somebody impressive. Babu Owino.
Babu Owino is a beast.
Yeah. Do you know why I'm saying he's impressive? Because this guy, even after his DJ Evolve shit, he's managed to put that shit... Bro, you don't understand.
It's beast.
He's managed to put that shit behind him.
He's rebranded.
And now look at where he is.
He's looking plausible.
A front runner as the candidate for Nairobi. And I would dare say, if he had the balls, okay, not the balls, but I wouldn't know the political...
machinations behind there.
Yeah, but he would probably stand a good chance going for presidency.
If they don't kill him. If you see how they're edging him out of ODM. Brother.
Yeah, but you see, ODM, you have to fight for it. ODM was built on war. So the person who has to come has to be a warrior.
There's a Madhafu I'm not understanding.
So
what is the Babu Sifuna Madhafu? Who's going for what? What are they? What's the... Because I would have thought they'd be at loggerheads.
ODM has to be run by Luo. At least for now. Maybe in the future they'll grow up, but for now, they need a Luo at the helm. But they have the Luos. They have Babu Owino. Why aren't they just kissing his ass and telling him, come and run this shit?
So Joe
but it's there are too many strong people in ODM for them to allow that to happen.
Mkijaribu kututua kwenye hii chama, tutajaribu kutoka ndani sisi. And that guy has the financial muscle, bro.
So that's the thing. So if ODM doesn't want Babu has to leave. He has to go start his own outfit.
What do you think of a Kalonzo Sifuna ticket?
Nah, it wouldn't make it.
I've had people talking about that.
Nah, it wouldn't make it. Sifuna is not there yet.
So who competes with Ruto? Just for the race. Who competes with Ruto?
Kalonzo is a big ticket if the whole team puts their weight behind him.
That's the Gachagua side.
Yes, the Gachagua, the Matiang'i, the Natembea. All these guys who are running on this other side. If they put their weight on Kalonzo, that's a ticket. That's a good ticket.
So the Maragas of this world can just go sit in the corner.
Yes. So, I mean, what is Maraga going to bring? Me and Maraga are going to get the same number of votes.
I think you might actually get more
I might even get more than Maraga. So, Maraga is not a real ticket. So, even Matiang'i, Maraga, if they put their weight behind Kalonzo, so now we need to Kalonzo needs his running mate. That's where the Kizungu Mkuti is going to be.
J-Dub also. But J-Dub is not
J-Dub is lazy. You know, J-Dub had a fridge when I was growing up.
Plus, he didn't have a grasp on the wider Kenya, man.
Yeah. People who had fridges like us were weak.
I saw him at Bungela. It's called Bungela Wananchi.
Yeah.
Bro, it was an unstarting performance, man.
Yeah, he needs a strong. He needs a Raila behind him. Because J-Dub can be a beast. And by then, in case you're wondering, we are talking about Jimmy Wanjigi, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, he can be a beast, but he needs his worker behind him. You see the way Kibaki needed Raila? Yeah. Because Raila is the one who said Kibaki Tosha. So this guy needs a Kibaki Tosha moment. By himself,
But
it's going to be number 6 behind me.
I'll say this. If Ruto wins and it's plausible, you guy, hats off, man. If this guy is can't shikana and form a formidable force that can remove this guy, then we deserve Ruto, for sure.
Yeah, there's a very high possibility that we're wasting our time with this bullshit.
I saw you giving Muff a hard time about comparisons with TZ. You think TZ was malarkey?
TZ it's planned from here. Okay.
Expound. That's interesting. I've never thought about that. You think the unrest was planned from here?
Yes, I think.
Because before you give me your theory,
and that's why Boni had gone there and the rest had gone there, because they were planning this shit. The TZians don't have the time nor the will to want better.
sisi tumetulia hapa tunakula vibanzi. Hatuna shida
them
sisi.
As long as they bomwana nini, they are nice. They're very simple people. Very simple. These guys are happy. They're happy. Yes, I've been to TZ a couple of times. They are happy. Like now, they're happy talking about how Suluhu has given them SGR. They don't care the details behind it. Whatever was happening in the background, that's your business.
They don't know about how many billion.
Bro,
and miles.
Sisi tuko na SGR. Tuko nayo sisi.
Na inashinda ile ya Kenya.
Inashinda ile ya Kenya, ile gari ya moshi. Let me show you this guy, I think Mwijako. Showing you, Mama Suluhu. Mama Suluhu. And then we have Kasipuni also going there every 13 days.
Who the fuck is Kasipul, bro? I've been seeing for the past 2 years.
Kasipuni knows how to kiss ass. He's a legendary ass kisser.
What's the check like for that?
I mean, it is what it is when you kiss ass proper.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, bro, there's some people who kiss ass, it's almost 2 stacks, man. Like, what? Bro, kissing ass is a job. And Kasipuni knows how to do it very well. The chairman of Ass Kissers International, he should start that thing. Kasipuni is there. So, but it's marketing, it's selling. It's all sales. So Kasipuni is a good salesman. He's putting his his skills to work. And
he's from the mud, man. We hear a story. From what I've heard, he's from the... So, of course, nice touched money, and this is the way to touch money. Mama Suluhu!
For hell well with the rest of you, I will be that guy.
Yeah.
The guy who kisses... Mama Suluhu Naja.
Did you see her? Because they were a guy of Motis. You saw her inauguration. Did you see the fleet of limousine ranges, the latest ranges limousine?
No, I didn't see that. How was that?
And then she had some... Put that on the screen right now. Then she had some Navy SEAL looking guys.
That's what's up.
I'm like, this is a strong woman.
Yeah. I mean, budgets. It's just budgets, my guy.
But she gives witch. Her face, her demeanor just gives that. If I was to describe an African witch, her face just gives that.
No, you imagine a whole country being run by a woman.
Just emotions, you guys.
I mean, the country is running. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Kirinyaga County.
But why did she?
Kirinyaga County, those guys are happy being led by a woman.
But apparently, statistically, I stand corrected. She was destined to win. She kind of panicked also.
With these demonstrations and shit?
Yeah. She actually, from a numbers, pure numbers game, you see the way sometimes in Nairobi, we think Nairobi is Kenya, and then we get the shock of our lives. apparently there's a similar situation in Tanzania. Of course, there's the urbanized people who are human rights, but apparently, en masse, if she had just played it cool, she could have actually won.
No, she was going to win anyway. Playing it cool or killing a few people. I mean, a win is a win. Double is in the chat, my nigga. Yeah.
R.I.P. by the way.
Double is in the chat. So me, I don't understand why Kenyans are more pissed off than the Tanzanians. So the Kenyans are the ones who are insisting that we cancel Diamond. Are you stupid? You cancel who? And how do you cancel someone and you want to cancel him? You didn't build him. How do you cancel somebody you didn't build? And now are you stupid? Out there, everybody's a star. The people who want to cancel you are people who are jealous of you.
A fact.
And there are very few.
The loud minority.
The extremely loud, puny minority. So for me, when it got into my head and I thought I would be cancelled, I thought that was something that can happen. I was like, oh, fuck, man. What do I need to do? No, fuck that. Cancel your nyanye. You can't cancel me. How do you cancel this book now? The book is out. Already I've sold 1,000 copies.
Well done.
We're going to the second run. And
are you printing them as fast enough as demand?
Today I panicked. I called that chick. Wait. We have to go today. Because I think I'm left with like 70 from a G.
Well done.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, man.
From a G, I was like, fucking hell, yes.
Moving weight.
Bro. So with that, how do you cancel somebody who has built himself? You can't do that.
And objectively, you see the way we bitch about, for example, remember famously put a video, it's a non-issue when Uhuru answered Obama, right now, was it Amanpour he answered? I think both.
About the homosexuality?
Yeah, how it's a non-issue. And perhaps at the time it was, maybe it's more of an issue now, but at the time for sure it was a non-issue.
This is why I repeatedly say that for Kenyans today, the issue of gay rights is really a non-issue. We want to focus on other areas that are day-to-day living for our people. The health issues that we have discussed with President Obama, these are critical.
That kind of meddling, because their democracy is not in the same stage as ours. Similarly, Tanzania is not in the same stage as ours. So objectively, irrespective of what happened and what people can say about what happened, we're kind of meddling.
Not kind of.
We're doing exactly what states do to other countries.
Even today, I saw Cyprian Nyakundi putting up some shit.
What do you call it?
That's his title on X. Cyprian is Nyakundi. So I saw him putting up some shit about TZ, and I'm like, you've been paid again. You've been paid to meddle. You don't really care about Tanzania. You've never shown us a video of you in Tanzania enjoying their chips mayai. You've never shown us a video of you at the beach. You've never shown us a video of you with Tanzanians somewhere enjoying something that Tanzanians do, and they were telling you, please help us. No, you just because you have this following, you're putting up this shit. You don't care what it means to Tanzania. For you, it's just a check. You get what I mean? Yeah, for you, it's just a check. You don't care. You're just going to post it up. You will never go to Tanzania, and if you do, because you don't want anybody to know who you are, you will never show us.
So do you think?
Me, I love Tanzania because I'm going to Tanzania. I love Uganda because I'm going to Uganda. I love South Sudan because I'm going to South Sudan. Because these are my people. But these are not your people.
But do you feel even the slightest type of way about the fact that people died, though?
I don't know anything. I don't know.
You're not sure?
Hey, bro, in this day of AI, you want me to start crying? I cry for what? I don't cry about it. In this day and age of AI, did you see Sonko doing that shit the other day?
In fact, I wanted to get that.
Did you see it?
We're coming to the book. First of all, Sonko.
Yeah, let me take a sip of water.
May I have to shout out Sonko, the king of spin. Shout out Sonko, man. I've invited you 100 times, still haven't come. Maybe you're waiting for me to get to 50K. We'll wait. First of all, I know the guy. I know the guy who was being hounded, man. Did you see the way he spun it into political mileage?
No, you didn't get it.
Bro, what do you mean?
You didn't get it. This is the thing with you guys.
No. Okay,
you guys are so in a cocoon.
Let me give my POV.
Yeah.
Let me give my POV. My daughter has been, what's the word? Assaulted.
Yes.
In his genius, he said I can kill 500 birds here with this one stone while teaching this son-in-law of mine a lesson. Make him go viral. Next time he'll think twice. Know that this time I'm coming serious. You saw the force he came with. 5 G-Wagons and then that car large ass pickup. Pulls up, puts this guy on camera, addresses him, addresses the fact of the matter, probably gonna figure out that marital issue while all this is happening, and then spins it into the wider gender-based violence thing, and now he has the women on his side. Bro, for votes you need the women. They're a huge voting bloc. So now through that whole thing, he's been able to. He has a whole vertical of running women. Have you been following the follow-up?
Yeah, I've been following it.
Are you seeing how many ati nimekuwa nikipata so many emails, people are complaining now he's gonna be the force.
Let me stop you there. So he's going to be the force of whatever you say. But this guy is a socialite. He's paid to do this. This was all an act. They were all paid.
You think so?
All of them.
You know
paid.
so?
Just like the Pluto. And
Get out of here.
Bro, don't believe anything you see.
No, convince me.
Where did the words GBV come from? They're not Kenyan words. It's not a Kenyan phrase or acronym.
First of all, I was in SA last weekend. Bro, the GBV movement is, bro, everything on radio, everything is GBV.
Yes, because there's GBV money. So GBV money is a lot.
So are you saying, are you alleging that he staged his daughter being whooped?
Bro,
because
I'm saying...
Put on the screen, she was actually hit.
I'm telling you that this guy is a socialite. This was a whole... it was an act just like the one of Shosh, where she was crying that Willy Kadinya had done something to her. Remember that time? When Shosh came and she cried and there was a soundtrack. Why I knew this was an act, because when he did the video, at the end of the video, there's another video that talks about GBV in another video that is edited into this main video of him being angry at this guy who's beating his daughter.
Wako na that department na nairegelea inaitwa Gender Violence Recovery Center. Shocked. Na si ati sina uwezo kupeleka my daughter Nairobi Hospital ama Aga Khan ama kumboka kwa ndege in South Africa ama any other hospital.
So this is what I thought.
So as soon as I saw that video, I was like, there is a cell. There's always a cell.
I think he passed by, and I think he's a master of, he killed a few birds with one stone there. Because
these guys are all actors.
So that's what I'm thinking. He passed by the daughter was injured. You could see. Unless they use some Hollywood makeup, she was injured. I think on the way they probably passed by Nairobi Women's Hospital. She got some treatment, and then that's how the other clip has folders, documents. You think it was all staged,
bro?
What about
the cell that is here?
Put the
cell that is here.
Put the son-in-law on the screen near the gate.
The cell that is here.
You think this guy was paid,
bro? If I'm not wrong. And I'm willing for us to go all the way to discover. If I'm not wrong, even that time when I was alleged to have done what I did to my own sister. Remember the Chico came out and said, Kibe did this to me when I don't know when. Can't remember. That's not my sister. But who ran with the story?
But you guys had a beef.
Who ran with the story?
You guys had a beef.
I mean, what beef did we have? I remember where it started. It started, hey, Sonko, you're a big name now, and I think, and this is you're a big name now, and I think right now, if you were to do a Sonko brand, it would make a lot of sense.
I remember that, yeah.
Yes, I even went as far as designing it. I got my designer, who's a very good designer. I told him, design for Sonko something, Sonko drink, Sonko this, Sonko that, and then we can start to work on his brand. I was very excited because it was a no-brainer.
Almost like a Trump kind of...
We're in the same industry. Yeah, so now as you work towards your 2027 election, we can, bring up this in my head. That's what I thought. So I was very stupid, of course. So,
but you called him Bosco Kibe.
Yeah.
You started calling him Bosco regularly.
Yes, now when he came back. So when I called him Bosco, it's because why are you behaving like a puny? Because you're the one who came to... You get me calling you Bosco and you telling me I raped my sister. Which one is a big one? Because Bosco is just a word. It's like me calling you fat.
But me, I'm actually fat.
You are fat. So now, if you behave like a doggy, so we call you doggy names. Johnny, come here. Whatever you call your doggy.
But I think the mistake you could be making, I think Sonko plays in a different arena. So perhaps the idea of branding, as you said, you look at it through the lens of Kibe. And it's very plausible. Even as a content creator.
I agreed. I made a mistake.
It's like a Trump almost.
Yes, I agreed that That was you. My mistake was thinking that this guy can be, we can think on the same level. Okay? So because him is doing a different thing. So maybe this branding thing is not something I did be interested in. That was my mistake. Someone like you, Eric, if I told you, hey, by the way, Eric, I have an idea for your branding, you'd want to sit down and talk about that.
But which is bigger league?
Yeah?
You know,
I mean, it doesn't matter because everybody's there for attention. We are there for attention. This guy is always showing us a Balenciagas, Junini. So I'm a paying attention.
Do you fear the guy at all?
Huh?
Do you fear him?
Why would I fear him?
Because the other day also you told him to put up his dukes after Kina Lumu were fighting. Lumu and Barak.
I told them earlier, you guys, we should do a celebrity match because the two of you are the ones who feel like you want to, you know.
But in what world does Sonko fight you, Kibe?
He'd need to really go to the gym.
No,
even
the scale of his world. Would he really come at it and want to act?
But if he sat down and did a video about me, it means that I'm in his mind all the time.
Would you do another sit down with Sonko?
I have no problem.
You guys had an amazing. What? Since then, you've not communicated.
No.
When it ended badly.
No. What is that? We're not friends. We're not buddies. So we communicate when there's something to communicate. So right now, there's nothing to communicate. But in my head, I always assume that as long as we're in the industry together, even if we have beef, there'll always be a point of congruence. We can always, push that shit under the rug very quickly and do the job that needs to be done. You get? Because we're in the industry together. Even if I'm an asshole, we're in the industry together.
You're a braver man than me.
Yeah.
Because I don't see myself going at it with Sonko. You get?
No, I mean, come on. like now, people who say they wouldn't, even half a phone call is enough. And a text. If Sonko texts you, say, come and do an interview with me today at Radisson.
I'd do it.
You would. I mean, so it's not a big deal.
Very fast.
Yes.
Matter of fact, Sonko. Allah.
So I have no problem with him as an individual. I don't know him, I don't care. But if there's an opportunity for us to entertain the people with a boxing match, why not?
I don't know what would have to be happening. I think the economy would have to have collapsed and they needed the biggest disruption.
Do you know
Kibe was the Sonko at State
we actually
House.
talked about it with the donkey.
That would be fire.
Yeah, we talked about it with the donkey, and I was telling that he even called me while I was on my show. I told him, hey, you guys, you're live, you're on my show. What do you want to say?
What does KRG now look like a shell of himself? What's up? What happened? KRG used to trend at will. I am not a fan, I'm neither here nor there. I don't know. I think his music is neither here nor there. But I respected his ability
No,
to
come on,
trend.
just be honest about his music. His music is rubbish. When was the last time you had any song of his play on any station in the world?
Mambo
Forget Kenya.
imechemuka. Hello.
Do you know we like that song because of him being a comedian and a silly guy on the internet? But the song by itself can't stand. You get Power. You know that song Power by Mbosso? Power, naishiwa power. Any artist that can sing Swahili, given those lyrics, that song stands again the way it is.
So it's a song.
So KRG, he made his song trend. But the song is rubbish.
Mambo imechemuka. Hello.
But this guy is going to pick Steve Simple Boy.
But he's lost his sauce, man.
No.
What happened? What you know?
I wouldn't know what happened. But for me, I don't see it that way. I just see, a bear in hiatus is still a bear.
So
a bear hibernating, not hiatus, hibernating.
The salmon was enough.
It's
winter.
It's time to go chill and relax. Come back and fight and get the food, Nini, get back my hair,
Now that's a
my fur. So we all busy.
That's a plausible one, Kibe. That can actually, I would actually love to be part of that. If you guys were actually to decide.
And then, we had big plans. We're going to promote it. We're going to make a big bag with that one because of all the advertising and shit. And then I would go to the gym for 3 months. He would go to the gym for 3 months. We would promote the hell out of it. Show the transformation.
Do you know?
Show me,
2-3 years ago, I floated this, and guys rubbished it. The idea of doing the same thing. I went told Honorable Karauri, I was like, you guys, you can put Sport Pesa behind this thing. He's like, no, only legitimate sports We can only go behind legitimate sports. I'm like, bro, but if it's a real fight and it's not fixed, and you pin Kibe versus person B, and then you have a narrative behind Kibe and a narrative behind this guy, SportPesa has the banner, we all win, it's money, it's crazy. Imagine guys betting 20 bob, 30 bob, 50 bob. Me, I'm on Kibe, me, I'm on.
Yeah, that would be amazing,
And it's not fixed.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
I tried.
They would probably need... you see, why they can't do something like that is because they've not understood entertainment.
But we're the advent. You've been at the advent of entertainment since 5 years ago.
So now we need our own Dana White. Because what Dana White did was not easy. He had to fight Nini. He has been cancelled. There's no TV station that wanted to show that. So he went and picked like a random TV station from Muko. He said, if you guys can work with me, then I'll make this thing a beast of a movement. So Barak Jacuzzi, I think, is part of this thing now. Yeah. So we need now a man who have that vision, who can see it through, because they've already done one fight.
And Kenyans love betting, bro.
We bet every day. Right now when I leave here, I'm going to play money matches. Play for chums on a pool table.
How much are you making, roughly?
Last time I lost 20 G's, bro.
You told me the times you go high stakes, like 100.
Yeah. 2 weekends ago, we won 105K. Me and somebody.
And how do you limit the propensity? Because they say rookie people who bet or rather win from betting splurge winnings. Do you splurge? You
have to splurge.
The whole one.
As you've gone there, you had maybe whatever money you had, you've just won. I can lose 50K.
20 is for spoiling.
You must spoil it with a hose, my guy. The hose need it. You must go around and go into places. You guys, because I love giving hose. I love giving them money. I can meet a random one just to easy.
Where are hose being found out? It's not on the street though.
In the clubs, yes.
Or they're selling in the clubs?
No, in the clubs. The clubs are made for hose.
Okay.
Yeah, and happily married men like you. But now you see, for me, what I do, I just pick a hole and go. But where I want to hang out is somewhere different.
Where do you hang out? Crib?
A lot in the house and in pool halls. Because the pool people know me. So I'm not a celebrity there.
But the day we visited you at the pool hall there at on Gong Road, off Gong Road, you were in your zone.
It's called Mchana Pub and Grill, the best pool hall.
You were in your zone. I saw a whole other side of you. You're completely at home almost.
Sana, I love it. I love that club because it's a comfortable place for us. So a lot of celebrities go there, and you'll never know.
Now,
a lot of Waishimiwas as well.
As we get to the wonderful book, I want to understand first and foremost, what is Kibe chilling in the crib? What's a solo weekend? Do you ever have solo weekends in the crib?
Yeah, there are times I like just to be by myself.
Because that description you gave of Max Fries, in fact, Max Fries, shout out Aziz. Aziz is the owner of Max Fries.
You know Aziz, eh?
Give this guy.
Hey, bro, Aziz gave me some business when I got into...
Aziz is balling.
Aziz, holla at a nigga.
He's balling.
Yeah, he gave me some business, Kitambo. I sold him some machines. I was like, made some good commission with him.
He's a super businessman.
So you sit down, maybe you're wearing a robe, nothing else. You see, when you're single, you can do these things. When you're married, you have to dress up and shower and everything. But here, you just have a robe.
You'd be surprised, guy, when there's no one here.
When there's no one here. You see, for me, there's always no one there. I'm always...
What about guests?
S-O-L. What are they doing in my house?
I'm saying when there are no guests, I'm up and down here.
Oh, it's just... Yeah, so for me, I'm solo all the time.
That's why the robe.
Yeah, because it's
like a breeze.
It's like a breeze. Yeah, so you want to be warm. So you take that, maybe on the TV or on the laptop, you put something that you like to watch, something that engages you, take the phone, put it upside down. It's on silent all the time, by the way.
You don't pick calls at all?
And, I mean, it depends on who's calling.
Oh, so you're not a phone addict?
I'm a phone addict, but not a call addict.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I started getting a lot of calls because of the book. Apparently, people now remember my number. Very interesting.
Kwani Menje called? Congratulate.
She probably would. Shameless. So where were we?
Well, you're home at home chilling. So
yeah, so you're home chilling. Most of the time I'm working. responding to something or creating a new idea, working on the idea, refining it, doing something for someone. So I like that. I like to get into a zone. And then when I'm out of the zone, it's McFry's time. Called McFry's.
Pusin chips.
No, I don't touch that shit. Just the kawaida chips and half chicken. And then a lot of chili. These things must be swimming in chili. There's a touch kidogo vinegar. And you have some ribena. Cold.
Hey, Ribena slaps, man.
Yeah, like, Ribena, like half this. And because you don't want to die, you just put half this jug. You sit there and you watch like 15 movies of a movie. 15 minutes of a movie.
What are you watching now?
Anything. I could be watching, I like watching this guy called Sadhguru. I like watching Sadhguru. I think we're very similar. There's also a guy called Osho. I like watching a guy. There's a new guy I started watching called Roy Masters. So I look for guys. There's a guy called JLP, Jesse Lee Peterson. Jordan Peterson as well.
You've got to clean your room.
Yeah, start with your bedroom. Yes. Trump. I got a nice Trump speech. I like to listen to that.
But Trump is everywhere. If you're on a social media platform, at any point, at some point, Trump will be there.
But people don't listen. You see, you jump because you've been conditioned to hate. So for me, I like Trump. I like Elon. So I like these guys, and especially guys who now are talking about AI. Yeah, so guys who are thinking in the future.
Apparently, AI. You know the guy for The Big Short, the movie? Oh, The Big Short? Played by Christian Bale, put the poster. Basically, it's just some what do you call them? Venture capitalist guru guy who just does his math 10x into the future, like 10 years in the future, and he's always right. He's shorted all Nvidia stock. He's saying this shit is going to bust. And last time, they doubted him, everything, the housing market.
He's saying Nvidia is going to collapse?
Yeah, the whole AI thing, but Nvidia being one of at the top. He said, and then Sajid sent me some.
How is it going to bust? So putting it in everything.
Sajid sent me like an oronogram of sorts. Like these guys are all investing. It's like one big circle, Jack. So at some point the value is going to diminish. Amazon, Nvidia, Palantir, like they're all just investing into each other. So at some point the value diminishes. Sajid was trying to explain to me. I didn't get it completely.
What about the product itself? The product still continues to grow. How can it? It's like saying the guys who said at the beginning of the internet, they said, this thing is it's going to burst very easily. Yeah, same thing they said with Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin.
But it also matters who's saying. So this specific guy, he has a track record. Also, Peter Thiel sold his stock for Nvidia. He had a 100M position. He sold it all. Bro. So it's either they're sabotaging these guys.
How can you tell me a new technology can disappear? How can it not? Bro, everything is hinged on AI. The robots are not going to operate without AI. The motors that are self-driven cannot operate without AI. All this shit, we are now using AI for medicine and for surgery and all that shit. You want to tell me we're going to go back to a point where now we hand that shit back to humans? We're not teaching humans anymore.
Joro, come from home. So it's either these guys are being paid to take that position.
Genovia, we need you. Where? The machines do the job better, faster, more efficient. I mean, have you seen this machine? You guys are joking. Have you seen there's a machine that goes and cuts trees? This guy is sitting in there, in this, one of these big earth mover looking machines, but this one is specific for cutting trees. It has three things. It goes, it shakes the tree from down there. If this is a tree, it shakes the tree from the base. Then it has a saw. And the saw just does, cuts the tree in seconds. A tree that would have taken you as a human being maybe half a day. In seconds. Now, not just cut the tree. Turns the tree like this. And then chomoas all the branches and then cutters. You say, I want 10 feet. Cutters. Then comes again. And they all pile up in the same place. In maybe less than 1 minute, one full tree is down, packaged, ready to be put on the truck.
That's an AI model that's doing it.
You want to tell me we're ever going to go back?
I don't know if it's about going back. I think it's just about the overall value in terms of the business side. I don't think it's about literally going back. But time will tell.
But us guys are not invested. The people who are invested forever. They're the ones who are deciding what the next thing is. So I can Nvidia. But you think this guy with Nvidia will ever go broke again? And now guys are saying, oh, we can short this guy. This guy is the one who's creating the future, deciding. Juicy, he showed us a computer this small.
Yeah.
He said,
quantum.
This small. If they had that computer in 1950.
That's the only guy I've seen.
Bro, what are you talking about?
That's the only guy I've seen, apart from Trump, that's the only guy I've seen Musk give hash.
Thank you.
The Nvidia guy.
Thank you.
He talks to him with reverence.
Bro.
Musk daraos everyone else in life.
Now you tell me, Trump is talking about AI. We have no idea what we're talking about. Trump is talking about AI. Ex-CEO is talking about AI. He's showing us AI growth in real time using Grok.
They're saying 5 years, Kibe. They're saying 5 years. I think that's an overestimation, but we discussed this at some point, and I was saying AI maybe takes us to the next version of our existence where imambo of working for food, shelter, clothing is a thing of the past.
It is.
But now,
we started replacing limbs now. You know that.
But now imagine the fuckers who control, because you've heard of universal basic income, where everyone has chums.
Yes.
Everyone can just do everything they want.
Yeah.
So it can either happen that nice way, or it can happen where everyone has universal basic income, and you have the overlords who run this AI, or rather own the AI, subjugate everyone. It's one of two.
Having lived on Twitter, because Twitter, when I started my Spaces, called Spaces, you know Spaces?
Of course.
Yeah. So when I started Spaces, Twitter was owned by the other guys. So every time somebody didn't like what you were saying, they would go rally a few people.
Kina Dorsey.
Yeah. Yes, those guys. So they were very woke. So every time somebody, imagine we're sitting discussing, somebody doesn't like what we are discussing or what I am saying, and you go rally some few people and say, I can't believe that misogynist. You know, you use all those big words these motherfuckers use. Can't believe that misogynist there. He's busy doing this. Can we report him? And then there's somebody in Twitter office. Their work is to do nothing else but to sit there and wait for a puny little fucker like this to come and give this shit so that they can wank on that request. Oh my God, I can't believe we got him. We got him. So I had to open like 6 different channels. So every time they would lock down our channel, we'd run to the other one. Now you have to do the appeal and everything and all the process. And then they give you back your channel, hopefully.
Do you know Musk had it redirected?
Now listen to this.
Social media.
Since Musk took it up, they have never been shut me down even once. And not that I'm saying anything different. Since Musk took it.
But you know the magnitude of what you're saying?
Yeah. They've never shut it down.
That was an inflection point in humanity.
Bro.
Like we were going this way.
This guy saved us.
We were going this way. Some billionaires say, hey. I can also use this for my AI, but also, let me just rescue this shit, because this shit's getting out of hand.
Me, I was depressed the time I thought he was not going to buy it. There were issues. I was like, what the fuck, man? We need this guy to buy it. I was like, we need this guy to be president. We need Trump in there. For my own good. Because you know that you said money is what was being used to do all this bullshit. Yeah. So now they found a new way to get money. That's why I can Bosco out here running and driving what do they call it? G-Wagons and shit. Now the money has started rolling back again.
Where does this guy park his fleet of cars? Because he always has new cars, Rangers. Where are all these cars parked?
Again, don't forget that we are all social media influencers, okay? Sometimes.
Could be a client.
You see me eating a nice meal. And you say, Kibe is balling. No, they've paid for it so that I can put it up on social media.
Promote it.
We don't know anything. You're on this side of the equation, Eric. Stop getting carried away.
I'm not seeing behind the curtain.
You're not seeing behind the curtain, bro. This guy was a governor, I think for 2.5 years of Nairobi. The richest county probably in Africa.
They unfroze his 600 mic.
I doubt that's a big deal. 600 mic will probably blow through that in 2 months.
He said he was causing at Kanyari Juzi. In fact, put that he was saying how at mimi hata they froze my man, lakini bado nilikuwa na pesa kama bahari. Ushaniona nikiweka what do you call it, fundraiser mahali mimi. Because Kanyari was trying to say
umenirudishia pesa yangu. Nilikuwa governor 5 years ago. Ningekuwa na pesa yako, ningekuwa nishakuita nikupatie. Lakini mimi sikufanya tarambi ya campaign, fundraise.
Si unasema kila siku pesa yako ilifungiwa. Sasa mimi ningekufuata na unasema pesa yako imefungiwa.
Sasa wewe ni muongo sababu niki campaign sikuwa nimefungiwa pesa. You are a liar, motherfucker. Nikikampeni nilikuwa na pesa kama njugu na gawa kila mahali. Pesa yangu ilifungwa 2019.
Please.
Please, nigga.
Sonko, let's get to the book now.
Yeah.
28 Commandments, man. A Journey Into Manhood, man. Talk about it, man.
You tell me what you want to know, man.
First of all, it's a fire-ass cover. Nice looking book. You get an author.
Man, I'm an author, man.
How many careers?
If nothing else.
How many careers so far?
If nothing else.
You've done radio.
Yeah.
You've lived Maju. I know what you did, Maju, to survive. You survived. You've owned a media company.
Yes.
What else?
You talk about the things I've done?
Yeah.
I've been a publisher. I've owned a movie store. Actually, one of the biggest movie stores in Africa.
Media Kali.
Yeah.
You've been pastor adjacent.
I've been. I was almost a pastor, but I was deep in church to a point where everybody thought I was a pastor. So you can actually say I was like a pastor.
You guys have given this earth a try. Yani Kibe has given this earth.
I'm not done yet, man. I tried being a barber.
How old were you when you tried to be a barber?
I think I was 28 at the time.
Like, hey, let me shave guys.
How
many guys' heads did you fumble?
Let me tell you when I realized I can't be a barber. Okay, you can, but this Somali hair, fucking hell, that's very difficult to shave. So this Somali guy comes, man, his hair is not. So me, I want to cut it. It's not going straight. Unaivuta haikui straight, and I don't have the scissors. I have the machine. So I fumbled through the whole affair. It was a messy affair. By the time the guy left there, he knew this guy doesn't know what the fuck. Oh, brother, who you? Fucking hell. So I've tried everything. I've been a shopkeeper. What else? I've hawked.
Shopkeeper sucks. I've been a shopkeeper.
You've been one?
Yeah. My bro had I think he still has a mini market in Mbakasi. And I was a puny guy just down on my luck fucking up. And then he had a job. The guy's like, you guys, you need a job. Kesho report, man. He's like, Koti. Like a lab coat that's green.
Yeah.
And then that was my first time I understood, bro.
It's called a dust coat in those areas.
People stand the whole day.
The whole day. You don't sit down. There's always something to do.
I look like such a softie. You know, at some point for me, the standing the whole day was getting to me.
Of course, you're a softie.
At my feet, at the under of my feet.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I think I did it for 2-3 weeks. And then
fuck it.
Being given coins. I remember being given as a guy for now counting, changing coins to, hey, bro, the dust. Shout out Kevin, man. Kevin.
You sound so soft, man. You guys. So people like you see now, you don't have that fight in you.
I do, but
no, not that way, because you don't need to.
Fair.
You see, people who do those jobs are the ones who need to do those jobs. Otherwise, those jobs would pay better.
It's a must.
Those jobs would pay. Yeah, it is a must job. If you don't do this job, you have to eat. You won't eat. You knew if the worst gets the worst. I'm going back to my dad's house and I will camp in his sitting room if need be.
There was a time that was off the table. You guys homeless for a while, eh?
Yeah.
Literally.
Like what, you were living where?
I was in City Park.
For how many days?
Almost more than a month.
Every day you're in City Park?
City Park, you guys.
What
One
do you mean?
change of clothes, a bag and a phone and earphones with a cord and downloaded episodes on YouTube. I used to watch, there was a specific Tiger Berry episode I downloaded because I didn't have bundles. As I was watching every day on it.
You had bundles?
I didn't have bundles, so I had some downloaded episodes, like 4, that I was watching every day for like a month and a half.
On repeat?
As I gallavant Parklands, yeah.
On repeat?
Yeah. And I tried the call. I was like, yeah, I need to come up. Like, Z, yeah, fuck you. You fucked up enough.
No, wait, Olaf. What?
Yeah, well,
So you couldn't go somewhere where there's Wi-Fi?
You get I burnt bridges everywhere. There's a gym. I remember I used to go to a specific gym to shower. And then once in a while I'd Iba Wi-Fi, download another episode to carry me for another week and a half. Some gangster shady living, bro. Hey.
So what are you doing during the day?
Searching for drinks, man.
Oh, this is now you in the drink zone,
in the trenches of drinks.
Yeah. So you've not made a decision to get out yet?
Bado.
Okay. So you're not...
I was living dose to dose, you guys. Dose to dose. Door lock. You know when you toe a lock, it's like,
everything is
momentarily.
Everything is okay with the world.
That cold I was feeling, John, again, at the time I woke up, I was woken up by my own shaking. No, teeth are chattering, it's cold, you guys. It's so cool. You just start the day. It's like at 4 a.m. You just start the day.
Start picking laps.
Just start walking towards Ngara, because Ngara there's always like a back street or a kiosk that undercover sells booze.
So you walk towards Ngara?
The terminus.
Do you have chums? I mean, you've called somebody, send me something.
No, the only reason I didn't sell my phone was because that was the finesse ground. If I sell this, now it's hunger. I know I can call Kibe and Chomoa Katu, so Kibe mazeo. Say Kibe man, what's up? Have you been? Mazina nadai tu Rwabe. Guy, a Rwabe. Here's someone asking for Rwabe, who you know last year was flying. They're like, "Aye, Rwabe. This guy deserves a Rwabe. Let me give him a Rwabe. Maybe even let me give him a punch." Yeah, punch. You've organized me for the day, but all drinks, maybe 50 bob food. That's how I was living. Some puny lifestyle, bro.
No, it's not puny. It's actually quite impressive. I mean, think about the mind that it takes to go down that path. It's quite impressive. You should write your own book.
One day.
What do you mean one day? You already have a story.
Actually, and I have the blueprints.
Are you waiting to build another story or what?
And I have the blueprints, actually.
Yes.
What does it take to author a book? Talk about the authoring of a book.
Just wheel. That's like it takes anything.
You penned it yourself, right?
Yes, everything. So thank God for AI, because now AI can help you write the book faster, but it still has to be you. So for me, I had to decide what stories do I want, what do I want to put in there, what does it mean to me, what's the lesson in there, because I wanted it to be like a tutorial, not just a book. So I give you my story, I tell you what I went through, I tell you why I have this position. This is my position, don't do this. Because if you do this, this is what happens. It happened to me. So this is my story. So I'm not putting down people's throat. This is a very, very easy read.
And how are things coming to you? What's the mood? What's the writer's room? Have you lit a nice blunt? Some nice...
I mean, you have to get in the zone, of course. And while you're authoring, hey, bro, you're in problems. You cannot author when you're happy.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah, I mean, content comes best to you when you are deep down in the darkness.
The trenches!
Yeah, because now you have to fight. So fight the demons, because you know what you need to do. But if you have no demons, you have nothing to do. I swear. If there are no demons, it means you have nothing to achieve. The world is not fighting you. There's nothing fighting you. Then it means you're useless. You're just an NPC who don't even understand what I'm saying.
Just living life.
Yes.
Morning.
You're just like a dog that can be owned by anyone. You don't think your dog loves you. It will give me the same love it gives you. You believe it's with me. Same thing with your woman. She'll give me the same love that she's giving you. Probably even on a better level.
Because you're an author.
I'm an author now, you guys. I mean, so you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I had to be in the trenches to know that this is my way out. Because I was looking for a way out. I was like, hey, how am I getting out of this bullshit?
This is peak cancellation time.
Yeah, this is peak everything. I have 0 bob in my pocket. I'm like, how am I getting out of this shit? I don't want to start calling guys, asking them for chums. It seems so puny. How do I get out of this nonsense? I talked about a book. Guys were excited. Should I continue? Should I do it? The podcast is not making sense. I don't feel like I have the mojo anymore. You know, sometimes you have it, but you don't feel like you do. So I'm fighting all these demons because there are also these bills that need to be paid now. Things are happening now, even as you're trying to make up your mind. I was like, fuck it.
The tokens are winding down.
You know.
Steamer tokens are still winding.
You have to zoom another thing, hope for the best. So, get in the zone, say, I'm going to sit on this book and make sure I get it done. And it has to be done my way. I have to hear myself in the book. I cannot afford to get an editor. So I did my editing myself. I got a designer at the last minute. I told him, just design quickly the inside, make it look sexy. But this book gotta go to print. So when the book was ready, I didn't have the money to print.
I remember this season, yeah. I remember.
I'm like, man, and guys are asking me, where is the book? Book is ready. But I didn't do anything else. Book is ready. So I made the tough decision to start selling it to push it on what?
As an ebook.
As an ebook, right? That helped me quite a lot because guys jumped on that, started buying the ebook. But I told them, hey, listen, if you buy the ebook, my promise to you is that I'll get you the physical copy when that copy is out, and I'll autograph it. That's my promise to you. So you guys hear what I'm saying, and then I'll do one extra for you.
And we've seen videos of you keeping your word.
Yeah.
Signing, I saw the time you're signing like 20, 30.
Yeah, signing like crazy. So the signing is a big deal. I got to understand it's quite a big deal.
Why 28? How do you land on the number 28?
That's where my brain shut down. So at the time, at the height of COVID, that time, you guy Nani was just beginning to start talking. What's his name?
Kagwe.
No, this guy was killed. Kenny?
In Kenya or?
No, Maju. Oh, okay, he wasn't killed. So the masculinity gospel had just started. Yeah. So
Kevin Samuels.
So all these Kevin Samuels, Coach Greg, Nini, everybody was popping up. So when I'm popping up, but my platform is not shaking. I don't know where to sit, Nini. I don't know which platform to start with. I don't know whether I should do YouTube or what. So it's all just happening in my head. And that time I'm broke as fuck. So yes, I've been broke many times. That's what I had in my head. So I said, I need to write points as to what I would have never done when I got to 28. And I wrote the points. Because 28 was like a beautiful year for me. When I was 28, because at that time, you get my shop is popping. You know, everything that I was trying was just working.
Media Kali was at 28?
Yes.
So you're like a young, rich guy.
I was like a young guy. I have chums, things are popping, chiles all over me. So 29, everything is what, bro. So 30 is when now you get into the church. So now from churches.
How did churching gear Media Kali?
Bro, churching gear and killed everything, let me tell you. But those are transitions. Again, remember, we're here today because of that. At those days, nobody was having a podcast. Nobody was doing this thing. What interesting thing could you say? At 28, you don't have anything important. Probably very boring. So I had to be sacrificed to this animal of entertainment so that I can come out on this side and have a book today. And not just a book worth reading. A book I'm proud of, that I can hold. And now, in my head, I'm saying, I'm walking with this book the whole world. This is my Trojan horse. You get? So I wrote the points. They go to 28. I hadn't planned to get to 28, but the points go to 28. Like, these are the things that I should have looked out for when I was 28. I wish somebody had told me. Somebody had put this shit somewhere. Because then my trajectory would have been extremely different. Yeah. Because the way I was going was mad. Everything I touched was gold. Now you tell me, so yeah, I know it's fucked up.
Some quick math. 1,000 sold. I don't know what your cost of production is, but that's a mic already.
That's a mic already. There's a lot of money in books. There's a lot of money in books. I've been a publisher, so I know that.
You need to talk to, if he'll listen to you, Bamboo. He also knows the wizardry of selling this on Amazon. There's a thing he knows about publishing. And he's always like, guys, just publish something and sell it. You make money. So you already have the thing. So it's worth also looking into if you've already flown off, and I'm sure you're going to fly another 3,000, 4,000 off, bro. Let's go.
No. You guys, you're taking inches off my dick, my guy.
10,000.
By the time I'm done with my 70-day tour, 10 counties, 70-day tour, I want to have gone at 10,000 copies. I
think you can do more then. If you're doing a tour like that, you can do more.
Yeah. So it's
actually up now to your printer.
Yes. So now my printer is not going to sleep. So each county when I go, I want to angusha 1,000 copies from directly.
Can we go through a couple?
Yeah, you can go through anything you want.
Okay, let me pick a random. They will not die without you, number 12.
That's a beautiful one.
Talk about it, man. Commandment 12. You guys need to buy this book. Where can they buy the book, though? You can put the links, anything on the screen.
Yeah, they can buy it from andrewkibe.shop.
Put that on the screen.
Or you can WhatsApp 0712-915-936, or 2 bookshops are already stocking it. There is a Nuria bookshop.
Put all that information and the number.
Nuria.
Let the number be going through the whole episode.
Nuria bookshops. Bro, just go check out how that book is doing. It's a best-selling book in the bookshop, right? And Kibanga bookstores.
Well done, man.
Yeah. So far, those 2. By the time I'm done with the tour, I want at least maybe another 20 or 30 bookshops will be stocking it around the country, because it's a lot of work sending one copies.
Oh yeah, the logistics.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I've been busy. You know what I mean? You're busy, but you're not really busy. Yeah. So I'm busy just replying to very...
Ministry of Education also.
If they put this in schools, bro, we are done. We will need to teach nothing else. They will not die without you. That's chapter 12. Let's go to the... This is a very short lesson. Okay? The quote to live by is that she was fine before you, she'll be fine after you. Don't drown saving somebody who's already learning how to swim. So many of the times, like especially us guys who grew up loving or thinking that we love our mothers, we're out here saving bitches like crazy.
I got you.
We're out here saving them like crazy. So in your head, you keep carrying, you're walking around with like sticky fingers, just picking up victims, like spider. Everywhere you go, you have 10 victims here who depend on you, and in your head, you're important because they depend on you. But I mean, it should be fine.
Like
remember you met her when she was a grown-up. You didn't meet her when she was a child. Yeah.
She had a father.
She was eating every day.
She had a home.
You liked her because she had been eating food. So even those titties, that ass, nini, everything had popped because she had constantly eaten food. Na akaoga, akajipaka mafuta. You are not there. Where is this God complex coming from?
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You are not Jesus. You are not their savior. You are not the emotional emergency exit. Let's settle it once and for all. Saving woman is not your job. Stop being a rehab center. Wow. Women are the most adaptable creatures on this planet. Fact.
Bro, they adapt to anything.
Women will be who you need them to be.
Like water.
For whatever they need from you.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. So now, if they adapt to you, you're the one who's in trouble.
but you can also operate in that knowledge.
Yeah.
You can also operate in that knowledge.
Like the stream and the rock, right?
Expound kidogo.
The stream and the rock. It looks like the rock is winning. From our side, It looks like the rock is winning. The rock is not moving, but it's being
converted, you guys.
Toned down slowly.
To a point it's smooth, you guys.
Eventually, the stream will turn the rock into what it wants.
You're right.
Eventually.
Over time, just chipping away.
Slowly. There's no rush.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
When did you come to this realization? What season in your life? Divorce?
I was a real Captain Sevaho, bro. I used to save chiles, man. I used to see a broken chile, and I'm like, man, whoever broke her, man, that guy didn't do her right.
Are those guys used to tell strippers, unafanya nini hapa sasa? Mbona unafanyia kazi?
No, you'd give a stripper extra because of her famo. It gives you this sob story. Oh, mtoto wangu, please, my child. You're like, I got you.
Where is your stripper Ugandan, bro?
I got you. Huh?
Where is your stripper Ugandan? You just did a Ugandan accent.
Oh, you had it? Yeah. I got you. It's okay. I'll give you extra. Finish the job, but I got you. Yeah.
Another interesting one. Never eat where you shit. Conventionally, people usually say never shit where you eat. Because never eat where you shit.
Because shitting is not a bad thing. I find shitting to be very interesting, by the way. It's something I look forward to every day, like my shitting moment. Because nobody else is in there with me.
Can I pose a question that I've asked before? Because taking a good dookie has pleasure, right?
Sana.
So if you had an option in life, someone came, some magician came and told you, hey, Kibe, you look like you have a lot of things to do in this life. I'll take away shitting from you. You just live life. You'll eat, but you'll never feel like shitting and you'll be normal. Would you take that over?
But, I mean, what's the trade-off?
It's just not.
I know there must be a trade-off. It's either or. There must be something you're losing
What you're
to
losing,
gain something else.
What you're losing is the enjoy of a nice
No, but
dump.
shitting is not that much fun. But like right now, I'm thinking about shitting. Hello. So if I never feel like shitting, there's no fun. The fun is in feeling like shitting, taking the shit, and then cleaning yourself after. Like, man, I've gotten rid of some nonsense that was in my system. It's like a reset of some system.
Explain never eat where you shit. Never eat where you shit.
Yeah, don't mix pleasures. Don't mix things. Don't mix two things. Yeah, bro. You know, like you've been in this job for a while where you work. You know, people have been fired just for fucking.
Versions of that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can say whatever it is, but wanting to fucking, doing some stupid shit, husband, wife, husband, all that shit happens because you want to do, you have no impulse control.
Dick-driven, as you call it.
Dick-driven like a motherfucker. And not just dick-driven. Remember, there's also, am I hearing a toy?
But it's outside. It's a neighbor.
Like, you have one of those dare toys. Oh, shit. I didn't see her pregnant. What's happening here? Miracle baby, man.
Guys were buying that shit. Kenya was like, what time was that?
Yeah. I mean.
Well, Puny also.
And people you'll never convince them that he was a bad guy.
And Obel?
Bro.
Was Obel, because I've had people say that Obel actually had a kakua. It's just that now Big Pharma was like, yeah, fuck you, man. What do you mean?
You know what I think happened?
For those who are watching, Obel is a guy who came up with an AIDS cure in the 90s.
It's called Arthur Obel.
Yeah, and he was a
Professor.
Balling out of control.
Arthur Obel. You know, how do I put it this way without sounding like I'm very stupid? I know I am sometimes, but I think what happened is this guy saw the bullshit. Like, if you guys are selling nonsense, I can also sell nonsense. He said, even me, I have a cure. We are the only ones who can have
the
a
nonsense
cure. It belongs to us. We have the patent on the nonsense. So, wait.
Don't you try.
Because how can you have a cure? How can you have a cure? Do you get what I'm saying?
And do you remember the desperation?
How can you have a cure? I want you to understand that. How can you have a cure?
You're choma in the business if you have a cure.
No. How can you have a cure? Please understand that question. How can you have a cure? Because if you have a cure, we are all celebrating you. But, and I say this with, if there is no disease, how can you have a cure?
Are you insinuating that there is no hype?
I'm just saying, I'm just thinking at that time there must have been a lot of confusion. Right?
Okay.
If today you say there's no hype, people are going to lose their mind. Oh, Kibe. But in my head, I'm thinking, that's exactly what was happening at that time.
That guy was in my school, the son.
Yeah.
Bro, they used to be
you want to sell more bullshit than me.
They used
You're crazy.
They used to be dropped. The first time I was, what box S class? That looks like a box. Those guys used to be dropped convoy of 2, banner. What does that guy's dad do? That's Obel's dad. That's Obel's kids.
So you think America?
Cure for AIDS.
Think America got in our pockets just juicy? These guys have been here forever. There's a new version of these people every day. Yes. So you either play ball or you get rid of you. So for me, I think that's exactly what happened.
This one is very well understood. The don't eat waste. Just don't mix shit, man. That's pretty straightforward. Let's find another one. The raw truth. Unleash the beast. Kill Mr. Nice Guy. That seems like your brand. When did this start, bro? Because I've heard you say unleash the beast from way back.
Okay, for you, you're a married guy, so you didn't know, but you probably feel it now. But the more you are here, the more the women respond. Bro, the women, I'm not even talking about the men yet. So we respond to the beast because the beast comes with security. We don't respond to this weakness that we've been taught to be. This weakness, this weak man who's been taught to agree to everything. When a Chile tells you something, you agree. What are you agreeing? It's bullshit. When your mom tells you something and it's bullshit, you agree. It's bullshit. Even your dad, you tell him, no, that's bullshit. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, from now on, let's leave the thinking to me. You know. Oh my God.
Put your thinking caps down, please.
Yes. Let's leave the thing. If there are any ideas, they're going to come from me. So the beast is needed. The world needs the beast in you as a man. The world needs Eric to be as beast as he can be. Whatever beast that has been put inside you, to unleash that beast. Because that's the beast that comes with solutions. You're in meetings you don't need to be in. Like now when I was working at this radio station, I told them, first things first, you guys know that I don't come for meetings. You guys know that. So I'm not coming for any fucking meetings. Because meetings are bullshit. Meetings is one woman there who's trying to chomoa her clit and pee on all of you. You're supposed to be told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You never question authority, and they'll give you a bag at the end of the month. If you need money from somebody, you are their bitch.
Absolutely.
If you need money from somebody, you are their bitch. So choose your master wisely. I was looking for that word. Choose your master wisely. So if you decide this is your master, then just shut the fuck up and do the job. That's why I say I cannot hear anything from a blue pill guy because you don't know anything.
Do you consider Moaf a blue pill guy?
Moaf is resisting the awakening.
Ma is a green.
He's resisting
red.
Yeah.
Red and blue is what?
Yeah.
Purple.
It has to be pink. Yeah.
It's a purple.
It's pink. It's pink. So Moaf is resisting the awakening. He knows it is there, but he's in the system.
Do you think that's a money thing?
It's a comfort thing. So you look at
It's something
everything
you
and
told
you're
him.
like, okay, this is what I have to give up for this. I might as well live in this puny side and give up this side that has everything, but here you lose community.
There's something you told him, and I'm going to ask my producer to put you side by side. This morning I was watching Kevin Hart on Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO, and Kevin Hart said the same thing Kibe said, but Kibe said it first, and he said it on Musk platform. And I want you to put the screen side by side. Kibe saying it, and then Kevin Hart saying it. So you guys are having a back and forth with Musk, yada yada, yeah. Pushing back is pushing back. Then at some point he talks about stocks. And the natural thing for anyone is like, yeah, man, you know, that's you're elevating yourself, you're trying stocks. But then you pose the question, you guys have a successful thing here that you're watering that's growing exponentially. Where are you taking money somewhere you don't know as opposed to here?
So you don't stop drilling here. Ati na mafuta bado natoka. And unaenda kutafuta another site. Uko na akili mzuri, bro.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, you don't Wanjala. Hapa mafuta inatoka. Ati wacha na hii mafuta. Wacha nikatafuta ingine huko. You're stupid. You're thinking like a woman and thinking like our mothers in the 1980s. Ati akatoka kama woda. Mtu anachukua a big chunk of money anaenda anaweka na hii do imetoka pale. Take this money back there to give you more money. Yeah, there's a lot of potential in what you're doing. Get better cameras, get better lights, get better studios, keep growing this shit. Stop thinking like woman.
I can give you several, like investing. Like, you're telling me that if I put this money in here right now, I get 30x, 20x. What the It's a scam. I know a scam when I see one. Go find you another idiot, because it ain't happening over here, buddy. But when you go, you say, I don't know what that means. How does investing really work? I don't know where to get it. Now you're a part of the right conversations. You're a part of the right opportunities, but you get there by being the dummy.
That's such a fucking valid point, and that's a fear thing.
Because for him, it's a money grab.
That's a fear thing.
It's a money grab until somebody else employs him. So for him, this is not real. I mean, I want to say that for you and Sajid as well. It's a money grab. It's not real. That's why you have a net there to catch you when you fall.
The job.
So for him, it's a money grab, and he's going to grab this money as quickly as possible until the day now one of these TV stations or radio stations call him, and then now he'll give his time and his will to them because he's a system guy. He wants to be.
You see Muff corporatizing himself, Kapsa?
He wants to be. He's waiting for that phone call.
Coca-Cola.
Call me. Give me an 8 to 5 or somewhere, Call me. He wants to go work for somebody.
I think
because he's not putting. You see, when I saw he bought some new cameras and everything. So when he starts talking about stocks, I'm like, yeah, they've engaged your Kichwa. Now you're taking your money from here. The way these corporate chiles have been engaged with Kichwa to go buy bonds and that's for corporate women. You know that. Real men put their money to work. Put your money to work. Put every cent back in the business. I mean, you don't believe in the business. The business has given this. It can give more if you put more. The business will give you as much as you give it.
And he's growing exponentially.
But why not? Think about the business. Now think about, okay, now I'm here. Okay, I may not even have known that I'll get here, but now I'm here. Okay, I thought 1x, let me think 10x.
So are you saying security is for women?
Of course. That's why they look for a man who's a beast.
Security.
Because the beast offers what?
Security.
Security.
Yeah,
security. And he's confident in decisions.
Work a corporate job till 70.
Yeah, now imagine you're going to get orders from your boss and then you want to offer security. How? We'll get security from your boss, not you.
So I found that very insightful. In the midst of your, and I know you're a podcaster, I know you knew exactly what you're doing, both of you, actually. And so in the midst of that foray, I'm like, you're dropping some nuggets. And I'm like, I hope you guys are actually listening to the content as opposed to being emotional about the purported tiff. Is that something you do consciously all the time? Or that's just how you are?
Like what? The tiff?
No, the dropping nuggets. Is that a like I'm going to say this in this manner and present it this manner, then drop a nugget? Or that's just your natural state of being?
You have to quote some of these things for sensation. So you can't just throw it out there. It's very boring.
Kikalpol.
Yeah, so lazima uweke ka sweet kidogo. Na hiyo sweet ni maji machafu. People like this bullshit. Yeah, so you throw that because what you want to say, people cannot take it directly. It is too bitter. It's too bitter of a pill to swallow. Yeah. I mean, think about the things I say about married people and everything. You have to make it sound like a joke. It's too bitter to swallow. I don't really want married people to separate. But I know if you ever going to wake up, that will be the first thing that you do. Unfortunately. You know what I mean? So in my head, it's clear. So I may not talk to everybody. So I have to wrap that shit up in some stupid shit. Then I know maybe 10 of you are going to understand it.
I hate to admit it, bro, but marriages are just fledgling, bro, around me. Left, right, center.
Kufaing.
Fledgling. Either they're on the ropes. You know the fighters on the ropes?
Yeah.
Or they're thrown in the towel, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
It seems to be the higher percent.
Yeah, it's happening. Eh?
I see it around everywhere.
Yeah, it's happening. I put the fear of God. I put the fear of God in Sajid the other day when we went to his podcast, and he was talking about how he's putting his energy on his fiancée now. I'm like, you motherfuckers don't learn.
You lose that.
So, I mean, what trauma is that? You're going to live a good thing like this, like life. You know how nice life is? Life is so nice. Man, life is so good. I love life. I love every day. When I have, when I don't have, I'm just happy. I'm happy that I'm alive. Bro,
kujiweka pingu.
Kuenda kila mahali nataka kuenda. Sometimes I'm happy that I have all this freedom. Imagine just being happy because of freedom.
The other day,
I'm playing pool and then I think, oh my God, what time it is? Then I ask myself, what do you mean, what time it is?
You'll be surprised. Married men don't fall up for shit.
No, because they're always doing something that you think you know.
Or don't care.
Yeah.
Or don't care.
No, but they'll probably tell you about it. So you don't want to hear the whole lowdown. Yeah. But past a certain time, you want her in the dicks. It doesn't matter what she's doing. You just know, by this time, I want you in the dicks. Yeah. So as long as you do that and there's food, the bare minimums are met, then you are willing to look away.
Such simple facts, man.
I mean, the freedom to, like now,
mobility.
I can live here. I don't have to go back to my house. I can drive to Mombasa.
No questions asked.
I don't need to tell anyone anything. Even my toy, she started asking me questions. I told her, no, don't ask me questions. Your work is to say what you want. This is what I want. But don't come with me with questions unless they are questions that that are life questions. Like, Papa, what is that? What is this? What is that? But not asking me some very personal shit. Us guys don't know each other like that. My body. Yeah.
What about, is there anything like loneliness though?
No, that doesn't exist. You can cure loneliness.
Do you agree?
With small things.
Do you agree? Is there anything like loneliness?
You can cure. If you feel like loneliness is a very big word.
Okay.
Like sometimes I want my dick sucked. I have to look for a dick sucker. You see what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah, today I can get my dick sucked. Then I see who's going to suck my dick. So I go through the list of the people, of the potentials, the ones who've been sending messages in. I look which is the latest, which is the newest. I'm doing mathematics here.
But don't you think you have to be a certain age and season of maturity to understand that being in your lonesome is the shit?
It takes a long time before you understand it. Bro, this thing, it is almost, I feel guilty. I feel guilty. I'm like, how can I explain to people how good my life is? I can't. So I can be anywhere, anytime that I want. I look for ridiculous plans. The more ridiculous, the better. Like now, 70 days I'll be on the road. And in each town, I'm going to have a bash.
Talk about it, baby. Talk about this.
Let me break it down to you. So I'm doing a 70-day live stream. So on the road, I'll be 70 days. And I'm spending 7 days per county. I've picked out my 10 counties, starting with Mombasa. I'm going to live stream the shit out of this thing as I sell my book. And then on Fridays, we're going to have the meet and greet. And then on Saturdays, we have... No, I think we'll do it the other way around. The Friday, we're going to have the pool tournament, an Andrew Kibe pool tournament in every county. Okay? Andrew Kibe pool tournament, because pool is my thing. I totally enjoy that shit. So we devolve some of these Nairobi fans. We go there, put some money in the players' pockets. Okay? So...
That already sounds like the shit, man.
Man, it's going to be something else. So we're going to have a tournament on Friday.
You're going to be bashing through all these places.
Tournament on Friday. So... Monday to Wednesday to Thursday, we're doing shit in the county. Like what is good in the county. We go see some of the beautiful places. What do these guys do? Meet with the young men. Just meet the people. Be entertained.
Okay? Are you sponsored?
By the book, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the book is a very good sponsor, by the way, in case you're wondering.
You do want to include what are they called? These guys for housing. There's a bag for if you can promote housing. No,
I'm not in the mainstream, bro. So those when you hear those bags, I'm not part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So me, I'm outside, looking in. I'm the guy who should be carrying the bag. So I should be telling people, come here. There's a bag.
Give that guy.
Yes.
Don't give that.
Thank you. Yeah. Now imagine now me having to go kiss Itumbi's ass. That's some bullshit right there. Yeah. So I can come out of my own doldrums.
You have similar thoughts with him about marriage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he say?
He's very anti. He said that he doesn't see how that's anything for anyone in life. It's like he sees how people can be happy for a moment. There's a viral clip that went around of him just saying.
That's wise. Yes.
He doesn't see the point.
I just don't think this marriage thing is such an issue. I mean, it's neither here nor there. In my view, it's an institution that has culturally you are brought up to, that at some point after you get a job you should get married. I am opposed to it. I don't think it's a compulsory right of life. I just think it's something that is there to make people happy and maybe I don't know, because if the issue of marriage is children, I can get children without marriage. If the issue of marriage is companionship, you can get companionship without marriage. I don't see one compelling reason why marriages are compulsory.
Imagine the kind of chums this guy has. Why would he tie himself down?
Why would anyone tie themselves down? You see, once you fix a few issues in your life, because those things take time, depending on how far you've come from, then you realize that your own time is actually extremely precious. Now, when you get married, you're sharing your time with somebody else. Immediately, you're sharing your time with somebody else. Now, introduce a toy. Introduce one toy. That's it. It's a wrap. whatever you got married for does not exist anymore.
Do you know?
Now you have a new monster.
On my vacation, we were discussing, do we read? Because we had such a blast. We're like, if there was a toy here,
There was no blast.
it would have ruined every moment
yes.
of that trip.
Yes.
Would have sucked.
Because all the decisions have to be made. Because of this.
From the moment we not even touched down, the moment we started setting off for the airport, every moment with that toy, they would have spoiled.
What do you mean setting off for the airport? From the moment you make that decision, because you have to park for the toy. You have to park the toy. You have to make sure the toy has a lala well, otherwise they'll sumbua you between here and there. Bro, this thing is crazy.
You have to worry about their bladder.
You have to worry about how they're going to sit. And now you have to go talk to the air hostess. Oh, we have to change this toy here.
We saw some guy at Table Mountain. He had his, they look like a 4-month-old with a wife. And I'm like, why? This looks torturous.
It's extremely torturous.
You guys have a pram on this fucking cable car. You're going up.
And you're all
what
pretending.
Are you enjoying?
You're all pretending to have a good time.
And us guys were enjoying for real.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying it together,
and then you see,
and alone.
You see, this person who you're with, you can leave them. You can't leave a family. This person who is alone, you can tell them, you go chill, I'm going to Dunda, I'm going to play pool, I'm going to do my own thing. And then you come back, Johnny, take a shower and blast. So when you're outside, blasting is very nice. Yeah. So when you're outside, you're always remembering you can blast this thing. When toys are in the picture, there's no blasting.
Did you
there's no blasting.
Did you go to a shop?
Yeah, of course I did.
Gummies?
In Eze?
Yeah.
A place called, it was chilies or hot, but...
I'm talking about for like gummies and edibles and...
Oh, I thought you were talking about a strip club.
No. Talking about like a cafe.
No, I didn't.
It's legal there. It's legal.
But I've gone to the biggest one, Planet Hollywood.
How was that?
That was a whole mall of weed. So, I mean, there's nothing to shock me, you get.
You tried the soda, gummies, everything?
I've tried the gummies. Yeah, I've tried the juice. I really wish I saw the Rastafarian community in court juicy.
But the representatives are puny. They're a bad representation.
No, they have the best people.
The lawyer.
Dunstan.
No, Dunstan is a beast.
Yeah.
His right-hand man, the guy, the Rasta, was a beast. The optic is not what you want. Guys, smokers are guys like you. Where
I was asking, why didn't they call me?
Where?
I would have looked good giving a speech saying this law, because we are the businessmen who are going to come in.
Because
when the law comes into place,
we have
to do that. Biashara is the best.
I have first-hand information. I know guys in high-level corporate. I had to go to those shops as a tourist because those guys are fucking blood tested because of my career. So I can't. I was there looking. Okay. In another world, you guys maybe. But the stakes are too high. But in the corporate world, non-flying world, bro, I know guys at high levels. Why aren't those the guys? Because the guys representing they're like in the backdrop of the lawyer and Dunstan. You can put that on the screen. Are the worst optic that society fears for that thing.
I get what you're saying.
Like, why are you not having a fucking Safaricom guy there?
Yeah, because we're all fake. Now I see your point. Yeah. Now imagine those are the guys who are going to cut that piece of cake for themselves. And they think the cake belongs to them. Yeah. But the cake will belong to the people who are planning to legalize it now.
Does that case stand a chance in Kenya right now?
I think the fact that there's a case, it does. The fact that there is a case, it does. You see, we would not have allowed it to get this far. Yeah. And these guys can't afford Dunstan.
Pro bono! What do you mean looks like a girl? He looks like a girl.
Which word does that use? Pro bono?
I'm Dunstan doesn't move his feet.
No,
his toes cannot move.
Again, remember, everything you see
is money.
Yeah, there's some chum that has been poured. Try and take a case to
and
court.
And Dunstan is a money man.
Oh, Sana. Before you see him there. So he doesn't do pro bono.
But as we land this plane, by the way, if you're looking for big paintings like that one I have behind, Hart Sajid, he has a plug. Amazing, hand done, hand painted. Just reach out to Sajid, he'll give you the plug. But as we land this
I was laughing at this one. It was very nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
She got the giraffe pink stuff down to the like, hey. It's like,
are you telling me this plane has only one engine?
Yeah, for my hand.
It's combined propeller and jet engine.
For my hand.
Is this the jet engine?
That's an undercarriage. But
so you put the
But imagine she did this by hand. She does some crazy art.
No, this is really, really good. I'll take a photo and put it up as well. Is it Sajid's woman? So we're supporting.
As we land the plane, I gotta ask you, because Baba died. What do you think about that? Or did you have any feelings towards it, or what was it to you? About just a moment in time?
I was surprised that he died at the time. I mean, I didn't feel sad about it or anything like that. I was just like, that's interesting. That's interesting, because he was still making plans. You know, if he wasn't making plans like Moi, Moi had retired, he was in the Uku village. So, I mean, we're not expecting anything from him. Kibaki, the same thing. Kibaki had retired in the village. So we're not expecting anything. The day we were told he's dead, we were like, okay. I mean, he did his work. He did his time.
Does that make it easier for Ruto or harder?
Like what? With this guy's death? I don't think it makes a difference. Probably much easier. Much, much easier. If you think about it, much, much easier. Because now who's going to challenge him? This guy is a founding member of ODM. He was at the ODM celebrations.
That's so funny.
So who's going to challenge him? With all that chum.
4 trillion. Put Gachagua saying 4 trillion.
In the last 2 years, in my estimation, when I look around, he must have made 3 to 4 trillion. Yeah. Yeah.
With all that chum, who's going to challenge him? Bro, there is what you believe in, and there is money. There is what you believe in. You guys are a staunch believer. I believe in the two-party system. There's a figure that if I give you, you believe in a one-party system.
Then money is like hold my beer.
Yeah, thank you. So everybody who's backing is just a fucking dog. So just ask who's feeding that dog. I hope you understand that point.
It would be funny if he owns the whole machination. It would be just funny if he owns it all.
It would be stupid if he doesn't. I have the chums. Why can't I own both narratives?
I own the one narrative. So it's one now. I own it.
I mean, no, people don't know that. If I have the chums, I own the narratives. I decide what you guys are thinking today. I would never let you go. Because I let you go, somebody else is going to pay you. Because you are dogs.
Why has Gachagua refused to be bought? Why can't he just take the check?
Again.
Ama is already been bought. Ama, we don't know.
Okay, how is he moving around?
I would have thought it's the former guy.
When I leave my digs, you guys just from the Wochi downstairs.
Bro, Nairobi minimum $50.
50 what?
Dollars. Just living with your car, you'll spend a minimum of $50 in Nairobi.
So you tell me, this guy is campaigning for who and who and who. With what money?
It's not the former.
Like he's going to savings.
Hey, does the former need savings, you guys?
We're talking about who?
The former.
Unye. That's what I'm telling you. If you see a dog barking, it belongs to somebody. So find out who the dog owner is, or ignore.
Are you voting?
Yeah. Bro, I thought I told you my position. Eric, why do you keep asking me this ridiculous question? I told you my position is the only thing that I'll do, and I'll work, and I'm taking 70 days to go work on that, is how I'm going to get my name on the ballot for presidency.
Yeah, if you get your name on the ballot.
That's all. That's all I'm thinking about. So my politics is how am I getting my name on the ballot for presidency. That's my politics now.
Then you come here with...
I'll endorse a few guys here and there,
Then you come here with manifesto daily. Yeah. Go live daily, the manifesto. You guys.
Yeah. No eating Pudesh.
Hey, Kibe, what a pleasure, man. That was fun.
Man. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. So I brought you your books. These are the books you're supposed to give to your people.
Thank you so much.
Were they 10 or 20?
I think I paid for 10.
You paid for 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are 10.
Thank you so much.
I will sign one for you.
Santi. Congrats, bro. Author is a big thing to have under your fucking... Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, man, I forgot my pen. You said you need your pen there.
You made it feel like it's doable.
It should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Kibe. The 28 Commandments, man. You guys need to get it. We've been putting links to where you can buy it throughout the episode. There's different bookstores also that you're gonna be finding that on the screen. Support you guys. How much? What's the asking price?
Angwizi.
1,000. You guys, if you don't have 1,000, you're puny.
You're puny. Should you go out of
Retire.
Good shags.
Huh?
Go to shags.
Go to shags.
Go to shags and sit on eggs.
And live communally.
Yeah. Sit on eggs for money.
Go to your neighbors.
The guy pay you 20 bob an egg for you to hatch it. Puny ass.
No, but for real, man, I know Kibe has disciples. You guys put your discipleship to the test.
There we go.
Buy the book.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the book. You guys are real fans, man. The way you DM me, the way you actually comment on these episodes, buy a book. Support for real. Not just likes, put your money where your mouth is.
Thank you, man. Thank you for that wonderful shout out, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Is it?
And if you haven't subscribed and you've reached this part of the episode, man, come on. A lot of guys are watching bila subscribing. I don't know why, but you watch regularly.
It's called Rombaya.
What are you, Rombaya?
Black.
Like
they love you, but they cannot feel. They cannot imagine that I will give this guy a follow. It's like you're punching him in the balls.
Come on, guys.
You're stupid.
Let's get over our puniness and just hit subscribe.
Puniness.
It does.
You are the pure. In fact, put a whip on this motherfucker.
No, I saw Stephen Bartlett. He doesn't miss an episode where that guy is like, I think now 8 million in, but every episode he reminds guys to subscribe. Yeah, you know the guy for Diary of a CEO?
Yeah.
Guys, I noticed you've been watching quite a bit without subscribing. I just asked that you subscribe.
It would mean a lot to us. It's all the same appeal, and I'm like, you're not tired of this subs, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, at 500,000, I was already like, I stopped talking about it.
Yeah, you reached half an M.
Yeah.
I just touched 30 G's.
Yeah, at 4, it was for 470. I was like, why ask people to subscribe? Why? I don't need it. Don't subscribe.
Yo, that was fun, man. Kibe is always a blast, man. Always a blast. Which other pods are you doing as you're on your tour?
Which one should I do?
Obviously, Vayani. I think you're doing that tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're doing it in the Moti.
That's dope. That's going to be dope. Mm-hmm. Who else? DWJ. I loved that one last time. Jaguero.
Yeah, Jaguero. Then he goes to say, Kibe is one of the most difficult people to interview.
But he's a Rosafi guy. From what I can see, he seems like a Rosafi guy. Anakana ubaya.
Misi mjui. Mimi namjua tu your point sifanya.
Signed Kibe book, man. Go show your nyani also.
That's what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, every other time with Eric, Andrew Kibe. If you haven't bought the book, buy the book. Support. Buy local, trust local. It's been a blast, amazing episode. Subscribe like we've said. Every other time with Eric, leave a like, also leave a comment. It's a wrap. Andrew Kibe.
Cheers, my man.
Asante sana.